I am Mohammed Mir, and this is my explanation of Assignment 4. So the first problem in Assignment 4 was pretty simple. It just told me to essentially equal two strings to each other, and if they're equal to each other, tell the system to print out one thing, which is right here, or otherwise print this out. So quick explanation, here's my main method. This is me asking the user to give inputs. I assign the first input to S1, the second input to S2. If S1 equals S2, this is what prints out. Otherwise, this is what prints out. So problem two. Problem two was a password check problem, and this is my main method right here, and I'll explain this little error I have in a second. And all right. So in the main method, we have our attributes of valid length and the valid amount of digits. And I initialize my character count and my character count variable and my num count variable right here. And essentially, this is where the program checks that character count and that num count to be whether true or false. And right here is where I'm essentially telling the program what characters are included within the character count and what characters are included within the number count. And here's my main method where I get the input from the user for the password. And this is my if statement to see whether the password is valid, and this should be printed. Otherwise, it should tell you that the password must contain 3 characters, 3 digits, and no special characters. So I ran into an issue here that for some reason it could not read my isValidPassword method right here. And I'm not entirely sure because at first I didn't have it in the main method, so I moved it into my main method and I'm still getting the same error. But otherwise, this code is very clean and should work out properly. Now, problem 3 was a very simple one. It was just an inches to meters conversion. So, input or Java, import java.util.scanner to get input from the user. The input from the user is inches, so I have that variable set to inches. I set inches or the input to inches, which is going to be a double, and then I have my meters variable, which is just the conversion of inches times 0.0245, which will convert inches to meters, and then it'll print out exactly what the user asked for.